Losing power when accelerating is one of the most common and most misunderstood vehicle problems. The engine may idle smoothly, start normally, and show no warning lights. Yet the moment you press the gas pedal, the car hesitates, feels weak, or struggles to gain speed. That tells us one critical thing: the engine is failing only when it's under load. Acceleration requires three systems to work together perfectly: air, fuel, and spark at the exact right moment. If just one falls behind, power drops instantly. The problem is that many of these failures never show up at idle, leading to misdiagnosis and unnecessary parts replacement. In this video, we'll break the problem down step by step, starting with the most common and overlooked causes, then moving toward more advanced issues. You'll learn how to pinpoint exactly why your vehicle is losing power when accelerating and how to fix it correctly by understanding how the engine actually works. Step 1. Check the air intake system. Why this system matters. An engine is basically an air pump. It pulls air in, mixes it with fuel, and burns it to make power. If airflow is restricted or measured incorrectly, power loss happens immediately, no matter how big the engine is. When the engine computer receives wrong airflow data, it delivers the wrong amount of fuel. That imbalance directly affects combustion efficiency, throttle response, and acceleration. This is why many power loss complaints start here. Before blaming fuel or ignition, always confirm the engine can breathe freely and that incoming air is measured accurately. There are three common air intake issues that cause power loss during acceleration. Number 1. Air filter. The air filter's job is simple: supply clean air to the engine. Over time, dust and debris build up, slowly restricting airflow without triggering warning lights. When airflow drops, the air-fuel mixture becomes incorrect. The engine struggles under load, causing sluggish acceleration, hesitation, and weak throttle response, especially when pressing the gas harder. Visually inspect the filter. If it looks dark, clogged, or heavily dusty, replace it. This low-cost part is one of the most overlooked causes of acceleration power loss. Number 2. Mass airflow, MAF, sensor. The MAF sensor measures exactly how much air enters the engine. The computer depends on this data to adjust fuel delivery during acceleration and load changes. Dirt or oil contamination skews airflow readings. When that happens, fuel delivery is miscalculated, leading to hesitation, delayed throttle response, rough acceleration, and noticeable power loss. Inspect the sensor carefully. Clean it only with MAF sensor cleaner, and never touch the sensor element, as contact can permanently damage it. Number 3. Vacuum leaks. The intake system must remain sealed. Vacuum hoses control airflow and engine operation, and any crack or disconnection allows unmetered air into the engine. Unmetered air creates a lean mixture. The engine hesitates under acceleration, feels weak when pressing the pedal, and loses power because combustion becomes unstable. Inspect all vacuum hoses visually and listen for hissing sounds near the intake. Repair or replace damaged lines immediately, because even small leaks can cause major drivability problems. If air cannot flow freely or be measured correctly, power loss during acceleration is guaranteed. Once airflow checks out, it's time to move on to fuel delivery. Step 2. Check the fuel system. Why this system matters. Acceleration demands fuel instantly. When you press the throttle, fuel delivery must increase immediately to match airflow. If it doesn't, the engine starves and power drops under load. fuel problems often hide at idle. A vehicle may idle smoothly, yet struggle badly during acceleration or when climbing hills, making the fuel system a critical checkpoint for power loss complaints. Common symptoms include hesitation, stumbling, sputtering, or even stalling when accelerating hard or under heavy engine load. There are 3 fuel system components most likely to cause power loss during acceleration. Number 1, fuel filter. The fuel filter protects the system by trapping contaminants. Over time, debris builds up inside, gradually restricting fuel flow without completely blocking it. Restricted fuel flow means insufficient fuel volume during acceleration. The engine cannot receive enough fuel, causing weak throttle response, hesitation, and noticeable power loss. Check the service history. If replacement is overdue or unknown, replace the filter. This inexpensive step often restores lost acceleration performance immediately. Number 2, fuel pump. The fuel pump supplies pressurized fuel to the engine. It must maintain consistent pressure and volume, especially when fuel demand increases rapidly during acceleration. A weak fuel pump may allow smooth idling but fails under load. Fuel pressure drops, volume decreases, and the engine loses power when you press the gas. Test fuel pressure using a gauge and compare the results to manufacturer specifications. This confirms whether the pump can support acceleration demands properly. Number 3, fuel injectors. Fuel injectors deliver precise amounts of fuel into each cylinder. Their spray pattern and timing are critical for smooth combustion and power delivery. Dirty, clogged, or leaking injectors disrupt combustion. This leads to misfires, hesitation, uneven acceleration, and reduced efficiency under load. Professional injector cleaning can often restore performance. For persistent issues, injector balance or flow testing helps identify injectors that cannot deliver fuel consistently. If fuel cannot reach the engine at the correct pressure and volume, acceleration will suffer. Next, it's time to verify ignition, because fuel without spark produces no power. Step 3. Inspect the ignition system. Why this system matters. The ignition system ignites the air-fuel mixture. During acceleration, spark demand increases significantly, exposing weak ignition components that may appear normal at idle. Ignition problems often only show up under load. That's why power loss during acceleration is a classic sign of weak spark delivery or unstable ignition timing. Common symptoms include misfires, hesitation, rough acceleration, and noticeable power loss when pressing the throttle harder. There are 2 ignition components most likely to cause power loss during acceleration. Number 1, spark plugs. Spark plugs ignite the mixture inside each cylinder. Over time, electrodes wear or become fouled, reducing spark strength and combustion efficiency. A weak spark causes incomplete combustion. Power output drops, acceleration feels sluggish, and misfires often appear under load. Inspect the plugs for wear, deposits, or incorrect gap. Replace them if worn, fouled, or overdue, based on service intervals. Number 2, ignition coils or wires. Ignition coils and spark plug wires deliver high voltage to the spark plugs. They must produce a strong, consistent spark, especially during acceleration and heavy engine load. A weak ignition coil often misfires only under load. The engine may idle smoothly, yet struggle during acceleration or uphill driving. Scan for misfire codes, and if applicable, swap coils between cylinders to confirm the faulty unit before replacing parts. Weak spark always results in weak power. Once ignition checks out, the next step is to verify whether exhaust flow is restricted. Step 4. Check the exhaust system. Why this system matters. An engine can only make power if exhaust gases can leave the engine freely. When exhaust flow is restricted, pressure builds up inside the cylinders, choking the engine under load. This problem usually does not appear at idle. The engine may run fine while parked, but as soon as you accelerate or RPM increases, power drops. Throttle response feels weak, and the car struggles to gain speed. In some cases, you may also notice hesitation or a strong fuel smell caused by incomplete combustion. If ignored, exhaust restrictions can lead to overheating and long-term engine damage. So where should you focus first when checking the exhaust system? There are two key areas that most often cause power loss during acceleration. Number 1, catalytic converter. The catalytic converter processes exhaust gases to reduce emissions, but it must remain open internally to allow proper exhaust flow. When the converter becomes clogged, exhaust back pressure rises quickly. During acceleration, the engine cannot push exhaust out fast enough, causing severe power loss under load, poor acceleration, excessive heat buildup. A clogged catalytic converter often feels normal at idle, then suddenly limits power the moment you press the gas pedal. Confirming this issue usually requires back pressure testing or temperature comparison across the converter. Number 2, oxygen sensors. Oxygen sensors tell the engine computer how to adjust fuel delivery. This information becomes critical during acceleration when fuel demand changes rapidly. If a sensor sends incorrect data, the computer may command the wrong air-fuel mixture. As a result, the engine may hesitate, lose power, or feel unresponsive when accelerating. Using live scan data helps identify sensors providing unrealistic readings, preventing unnecessary parts replacement. If exhaust gases cannot exit properly, or if fueling is miscalculated, engine power will drop dramatically during acceleration. Now it's time to confirm what the vehicle's computer is detecting. Step 5. Scan for diagnostic trouble codes. Modern vehicles often store problems before a complete failure happens. Even when the car still runs, the computer may already be detecting issues that cause power loss during acceleration. Scanning for diagnostic trouble codes gives you direction, not guesses. It reveals problems the driver cannot feel or see yet. Focus on codes related to air-fuel mixture issues, misfires under load, fuel system faults, sensor failures, exhaust and emissions-related problems. These codes help narrow down which system is failing when you press the gas. However, a scan tool does not diagnose the problem by itself. Trouble codes point you in the right direction, but they must always be confirmed with physical testing and real-world symptoms. Use scan data as a guide, not a parts replacement instruction. Step 6. Other less common causes. If all the basic systems check out, it's time to consider less common causes of power loss during acceleration. These include issues like a crankshaft position sensor that loses signal under load, low cylinder compression from internal engine wear, or advanced electrical problems that disrupt engine timing and fuel delivery. Problems in this category usually do not fail consistently. The engine may run normally at times, then suddenly lose power when accelerating. Diagnosing these faults requires deeper testing, specialized tools, and real diagnostic experience. This is where scope testing, compression testing, and advanced electrical checks become necessary. Always rule out air, fuel, ignition, exhaust, and scan data issues first before assuming complex internal engine problems. Most power loss problems during acceleration start small and get worse over time. Basic maintenance plays a major role in preventing them. Replace air and fuel filters on schedule to maintain proper airflow and consistent fuel delivery. Restricted flow forces the engine to work harder and reduces power under load. Keep ignition components in good condition and address warning signs like rough acceleration or hesitation early. Weak spark issues often appear only when the engine is under stress. Most importantly, never ignore hesitation or power loss. What starts as a minor drivability issue can quickly turn into an expensive failure if left uncorrected. If your car is losing power during acceleration, following these steps can save money, prevent breakdowns, and keep you safe on the road. If this video helped you, hit like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more professional DIY automotive diagnostics you can trust.